Sorry, Mr. McCluskey.
Okay.
That was taken in 1947.
No, I got it. I can see it. So what's the name of the sisters?
Evelyn, the oldest, Ronald, second, Mary Lou, third, and Catherine, fourth, the one sitting.
And Adele.
Adele is the mother.
Yes.
It wasn't soon after my last sister was born that my dad decided to leave.
Why?
One of the reasons was because my mother pestered him with the fact, quit baseball and stay home. In baseball, he never was
Yeah,
home.
you're always traveling.
He did leave the baseball and went to work in a gas station. In the gas station, didn't appeal to him, so he decided to leave. He had an old 40T model, Ford T model, and we traveled around in that car.
The first car?
We were one of the few families that had cars in 1933.
But that's because he was
Model T?
yeah.
Model T, yeah.
First car?
One of the first few families that
So he decided that this life was no longer for him. He got up and left. Left my mother with 4 children. My grandmother, Gautier, who is totally French,
From Canada?
they came from Canada. I don't know where she originally came from. Must have been France or something.
Yeah, somewhere French.
But she never learned English. My mother spoke French with her. We didn't understand anything. It was a hard time because home with the father, my mother with 4 small children, and no income. And to top it off, that same summer we had an earthquake. We lost everything. I can remember my grandmother holding me as this big metal stove tumbled to the floor. Well, we lived in tents for about 2 months.
Intense.
Tents, yeah. And my mother said, we can't go on like this. So they decided that we would go to live with her sister.
Who's we?
Me,
Mom
my
and the
mother,
kids.
my 2 other sisters. We would go to Portland to live with them.
Portland, Oregon.
Yeah. So we did go. At that time, my uncle had a goat farm. So we lived on a goat farm. Very huge area. And there were no, this was, they were living in a city which is now the city made famous by the